Hello inspiring professionals, welcome back to Evolve Quest. In this video I'm going to share with you my top tips for dealing with high levels of stress and overwhelm, and how can you quickly override those tendencies and get back into being more of yourself, your energized, motivated, confident self at work or in your personal life. Before I go into the detail, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I often share videos here on creating an awesome career and life. I'm tuning in from Regent's Park. I'm recording this during the coronavirus lockdown. So you will find this video useful if you are going through a lot right now at work in terms of your workload, your stress levels, and also if you're looking for a new job and feeling overwhelmed with the amount of applications you have to make and the interviews you have to go through, considering we are in this very difficult environment right now. I think I got my first burnout from my coaching practice, which is kind of a milestone for me, because on one hand I've been happy to be so extremely busy while so many people are struggling to find employment or new business. But on the other hand, I found that I was not able to be fully present for myself or others when I'm working in this state. So in addition to wanting to help my clients to strike this kind of balance for themselves and reconnect with their inner resources, I was also struggling to find my own happy place for a few weeks during the lockdown. The top tip that I really wanted to share with you is to create your happy list. Yeah. What makes you happy and well? So it may sound a little bit airy-fairy, like, do what makes you feel happy. But in fact, having been coaching executive clients, we can talk about, clever communication strategies and things like that. They are smart, resourceful individuals. They know all these kind of management tips and tricks. What made the biggest difference in their life is when they've created boundaries in their day to really make space for themselves and really take time to replenish those inner resources. Actually, I want you to co-create these ideas with me as I'm walking you through it. You see, there are various things that may work for you that are not going to work for me, and the other way around. So what I've realized is that we all need our own happy list. Yeah. To write down the ideas, the things, people, books, resources that makes us feel happy and well. So I wanted to ask you, what could that be for you? And it might be difficult to think straight about this when you're feeling burnt out or overwhelmed. But I want to invite you to go to a time when you felt confident, energized, you felt well, you felt yourself. So what was part of your daily routine? What were some of the things that were helping you to stay on track, to feel energized? So I really invite you to get a pen and paper or open a note on your laptop or on your phone and start recording, start making a list of minimum 10 things that make you feel amazing and re-energize you. And these don't have to be major kind of huge events in your life, or they don't have to take up too much time. They can be very simple. It can take like literally 5 minutes of your day. So some of the things that I added to my list were things like dancing. I forgot that I love dancing. So I've included 5 minutes of that in my morning routine and also before lunch. And it was just shocking how quickly the energy comes back, how quickly I feel well and energized after doing that. So for you, it could also be dancing, or it could be just listening to music and maybe to a very specific artist or a playlist that you love on Spotify. So go ahead and create your list if this is something you're into. The other thing for me, so obviously meditation, spending time in nature, going for a walk alone to listen to my own thoughts, or with my wonderful husband and have this nice connection. And so obviously spending time in nature, making sure I do that, is something that is super energizing for my day. And I've seen a huge difference since I've started really insisting on making space for myself in the day to do that. Another thing that I find really powerful is breath work, doing 10 minutes or even 5 minutes of a breathwork exercise in the morning. That actually helped me to support my energy without having too much caffeine. I've actually hardly had any coffees or, kind of caffeinated drinks throughout the quarantine, and yet I've been managing to get through it, to get through my days. It is possible, and breathwork is one of the most powerful tools I've come across. So if you're curious about it and just want to get started, the app that I use is the one created by Wim Hof. Yeah, if you just do 5 to 10 minutes of this like bubble meditation by Wim Hof every day, you'll be surprised how quickly you get a lot of energy into your system. So to give you more ideas, for some of you, it might be giving yourself half an hour a day to read a book, or to do a certain type of exercise. And again, that might be so different for you. So for example, I enjoy yoga and very light jog. That's kind of energizing, or dancing, of course. But some of my clients, they get energized by weightlifting or doing boxing, or, whatever that is for you. Write this down. What else? I don't know. I have so many things on my list, like good food, climbing the trees, talking to a friend or a family member who I feel very energized by being in touch with. And, some people enjoy like a nice bubble bath. I feel that's a bit cliche, but it is relaxing. And if that's your thing, stick it on the list, yo. What else could it be for you? Maybe even painting. I can't wait to go and climb my favorite tree in this little secret park I found. But I want to hear from you. So what are you taking away from this? So first of all, please do share your inspiration in the comments in terms of, 2 to 3 things from your happy list that you are definitely going to start incorporating in your day for the next weeks or month, because I think this will help others also to get more inspiration for their happy list. And also I'd love to hear how it's going for you. Once you start implementing that, how are you feeling? What are you noticing is different in your world? Do remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you're interested in one-on-one coaching and in my coaching program, do reach out. My email is katrin@evolvequest.coach. Stay well, stay resourceful, and I'll see you in the next video.